fighting and stuff hasn't changed.
Mhm.
It's still like attacking in the direction or whatever of other, like, so because it's got a board now, it's not like
Yeah.
you're constantly hitting the same person when you're hitting to left and right. It's like once you take the attack action against another player, then it figures out like left arm hits the other person's right arm thing.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
not
yeah. That's good. I like that
so
more.
it's not like specifically targeting one player, right? Because that was sort of a
Yeah.
problem with the original, was that because we were always in the same spot, you were just like constantly beating the shit
Yeah,
out of one person.
specific player. Yeah.
So I haven't picked a color, but you guys might have to go through the different things because I think most of the chassis have gotten a little bit of an overhaul. So like the scrap one now has
Yeah.
like doesn't have like the reduced cost thing.
The OPS one,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has a pretty unique one where you could actually block passages with discarded cards,
Mhm.
but yeah, it was pretty broken when we played first. I'm probably gonna go with the Old War set. And so, Baze, you weren't here when I was explaining it, but there has been a change to, like, when you choose your chassis, it also comes with 3 starting cards, so that you're not just like, you don't just have nothing when you start out.
Oh, okay.
So the game starts out a little bit faster. I was also telling Mackie how a lot of like what we've been trying to do with this game is like make it super accessible. So the like symbols and stuff that are on the tiles, if this was like a physical game would be raised up, and so you could like feel them as like grooves on the tiles so that you can play if you were blind.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because there's not that many games that are accessible to blind people, which is a shame because games are so like just awesome. So,
Yeah.
and then there was a change to the tops. So like the top cards used to trigger when you spent a double resource card, and now they trigger when you are standing next to 2 empty tiles. So like my character, I put him on like a double empty resource thing, and so then I would be able to trigger my top on my turn. Whereas if I was standing like here, then it wouldn't trigger.
I think I'm gonna go with the yellow one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess Mackie, you can put your character anywhere you'd like on the board.
All right. I could just start anywhere. There's no limitation.
Yeah, there's no limit. You can put it wherever.
Okay.
Like, I would say you probably can't start off of the board. So like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't like be like here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you can start there. Oh, and all of the starting cards have hit points, so that's only like the cards that you start out with. They get put back into the discard pile, but like they can break.
Is it taking a while for you to load as well?
So it's like you still have to worry about getting new pieces because some of the starting cards can be pretty strong. So
yeah, okay, cool.
There's also a mechanic that we haven't tested it yet, but each ability or like attack or whatever, if a card hits another player, so deals damage on a turn, if it deals damage the turn after, it breaks. And so if you deal damage with a card and then don't deal damage the next turn, it like reverts back to not in risk of breaking. It's just if you spam it, then you have a chance of it breaking.
Okay. All right. Hmm. So okay. So do you want to try that this time? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we haven't tried that before, but I think it'll be good.
All right. Can you explain the electrified core chassis? Like, is movement still the same, or is like order of attack, or?
You're talking about like so. It still has like the 3 optional things, so you can go
Yeah.
with like the healing, movement, or damage thing.
Mhm.
When you choose the healing, your movement is set to 0,
Mhm.
so you are stuck where you're standing.
On the board? Okay.
Yeah. And then the movement. So like the symbols have like different like descriptions. So like any boot on the card, just like a basic boot making a step,
Yeah. Yeah.
increases your movement score by 1.
Okay.
And then like if a I don't think any of our legs have it yet, but any leg that has like a sticky boot on it,
Mhm.
it's
That's
you don't get the
Oh,
movement bonus from that card.
I think mine has it. The
That one
boring legs.
is a stomping boot, so if you don't move on that turn, then you can
Mhm.
move to any vacant space around a resource that has the same type. So that's a special
Okay.
symbol that's different from the sticky boot. You'll notice
Okay.
the sticky boot has like it looks like string or like a goop coming off of it. It looks like it's
Okay.
planted on the ground.
Okay. Makes sense.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna
and the
put
story
Eh.
is the same
A,
as like other than it just
Yeah. I guess
some
that. Yeah. That.
slight text change, but it's like still the same thing,
Yeah.
same setting and
So.
whatever.
So I could like right now I'm on a blue, so I can like if I wanted like I can move over here.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
yeah, as long as
And can I do that?
so that still works with your healing thing too. So you can be healing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was planning to
be
go healing.
zipping around.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. I'll go healing.
Okay. Who most recently put something in the recycling bin? That still hasn't changed.
Oh, I did a water bottle today.
You
I
put
don't
a
know.
water bottle in the recycling bin?
Yeah.
Nice. How recently was that?
Yeah, I think so.
48.
It was like
Nice.
around noon.
Okay, I haven't left my room since lunch, so I'm behind you.
Same with Micah. I haven't done anything really today.
Okay, so Mackie, you go first.
Let's go. All right. So, a turn is me drawing from the red pile, and then me moving my character, or what is it?
You
Or
would
is it
draw from the resource you're around. So you would draw
the blue pile?
from the blue pile, and if you were
Okay.
around more than one, you could draw from both. But because you're
Okay.
surrounded by one, you can only draw that
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
If it's an arm, you could put it on this turn. Same with the other ones, but if it's like a topper
Okay.
or a leg, then
Yeah, I got it. Top.
yeah.
Okay. So. Okay.
Then it would like replace the one that you have there.
Mm-hmm. And then can I move now?
Yeah,
To like
you can move to a different blue.
All right. There we go. And then can I attack?
It is a fist, so any card that says like deal 2 fist
Punch
means
damage.
that it's
Yeah.
melee, so you have to be in the same spot. So like if I was here,
Okay.
I would hit Baze.
Okay. Okay.
So
Makes sense. All right. Okay, my turn is over.
and there's certain cards that have like a bow and arrow, and that means that it's range damage.
Long range. Okay, cool.
And I think that's it.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, so I guess it would be my turn then. I draw from one blue. Put that in my hand. It is an arm card, so I'll plop that down. And then I'm going to use my untested warhead detonator, which deals 1 melee damage to all players who are adjacent to a resource tile that is the least available on the board. And if there's a tie, then I get to choose. So I'm going to choose scrap, which means that Baze, because you're adjacent to a scrap tile, you take 1 melee damage on your left side. So it doesn't.
Oh, like I thought it was like a spread. I don't even know what happened.
So that being max stats, I'd change it.
Yeah. Okay. It'd be 14 then. And then I'm going to. I'm not going to use my assorted wire whip this turn, but I am going to move to just back over here. Because so my Baze, usually you have to move, and Mackie, I guess, you have to move with your movement stat. So it's like whatever 1, which is part of your chassis, and then plus any like card that has legs on it. So I would normally have a movement of 2, but because the effect on the tracks means that I can move essentially indefinitely if I'm in contact with a empty tile.
Yeah, I think I actually have 0 movement because of my healing. Because what's the base movement? It's 1, but I have
1, but
negative
it's set to 0 with the healing, and then you're only able to move because of the boring legs digging.
Yeah. All
right. So that is my turn.
Okay, so I would draw a scrap card, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait, that's the entire deck. How do you pull just one?
Just grab it quickly. Like, don't hold and pull.
Nice, okay. No, and I don't remember how to flip them over either. F, okay. That is a chassis upgrade, okay. So how would I use this?
It gets put in the same space as an arm, and it blocks damage on that side.
Nice. Okay. So then, in that case, I don't think I can attack. I will move.
Yep.
Let's see, what's my movement? It's still 1, right?
It'll be 1 plus your legs, so you have 2.
Okay. So then I will move. How does it move? Does it move by conjunctions or by tiles?
It's like to a different corner. So like if I had
different corner,
I could just go like blah.
Right there. Okay.
Ooh. And you don't have and I guess you would get armor because you're only adjacent to or no, you were adjacent to 2 at the beginning of your turn, so you would have 1 armor now.
1 armor now? Okay.
Because of the artificial photosynthesis. But like if you stay in the spot that you're in, you won't get that your next turn.
Okay.
Because those only trigger if you're next to 2 empty spaces.
Okay. Then yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Oh, and I guess you would have had like an extra movement, so your movement would have been 3 instead of 2 because of metal sails, because you would have had armor at that point.
Oh yeah, that's whatever.
You're done?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So I guess I'm on blue and yellow. So is there a downside to drawing from both, or can I just draw from both?
You can draw from both, but you would have to get rid of 1. So 1 has to one has to get discarded.
Okay.
And when you discard that card, whichever color that you discarded from,
Mhm.
that becomes a black tile.
Okay. Seems like not to play for me just because of the kind of setup I have going. So I'm gonna just draw blue.
I'm playing solo, so yeah.
Oh, I got an arm. Can I just like equip that?
Yeah, you can, and it's still like how it used to be, so you could have them both on one side. But
Okay.
again, because you're not like beating up the person around the table to you.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't really.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just more about like what side you want to be hitting. So if someone has a shield, then you could not be hitting that shield by putting it on a different side.
Makes sense. And then I move and then I attack.
You can do it in any order. It's not
Okay.
a forced order anymore. It's just you can't do part of your movement, attack, then move back. You just have to do.
Yeah. Makes
all of
sense.
it, like at once.
Okay. So can I attack whoever the?
Thank you.
I think this is Bays, right? Can I attack with both arms?
You
like
can attack with both arms, but then that means
Okay.
that unless you want to break those arms, you can't attack with either of them your next turn.
Okay. So adjacent to
Do that.
If I'm adjacent to is that an empty space or is that a
So
red?
I'm
that says just one. So they're that like bolt-looking symbol represents
Yeah.
an empty tile. So when it says when you're adjacent to one, so like
Okay.
if it's just one, then you're adjacent to one, and then the two means someone has to move between a space that's like cushioned by two empty
Yeah.
tiles.
Okay.
You already have the alpha already,
For that
goddamn.
particular
All right.
effect.
So I guess base hasn't moved like that, has he? So
No, like currently the only space that would work would be like between here.
yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So I do 4 damage, and his legs card is disabled. I guess.
You're hitting with both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll keep him off next.
So when it's disabled, do I just flip it?
Yeah, just flip it, and then it doesn't. It'll like flip back over on your next turn. Like
Okay.
next turn, and then I guess that's enough damage. Then, like the metallic plating would break, and I think that's the same for
Okay.
the Tesla coil. The Tesla coil baton. And you wouldn't take any lasting damage because your armor would protect you from that one remaining incoming damage.
Nice.
But
So then, how do I discard these two? Do I just throw them here?
So
Okay.
this one just gets put into a discard, like next to it, just like that. And then the plating, so like the chassis upgrades, when they break, they get discarded as well. But an empty tile that you're adjacent to, you can choose to make it a scrap tile.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it. Yeah, the one there.
Make that a scrap. And then this then gets flipped over and put next to the scrap as a discard. Let me draw in the liney doos. But yeah, that's what happens when one of those breaks. Is it turns an empty tile you're next to into its type.
And then the armor goes back to 0. There we go.
Yep.
Nice.
And so I'm just going to explain it here to my teacher, but this, it wouldn't, like if this was in person or like a physical copy of it, like we would just flip the tile over and it would have the scrap on the other side. So it only, like, it would just be flipping it over instead of having to like draw on it or whatever. Like all the other side of the empty tiles have like resource tiles on them. It's just on the other side. Cool. And that's the end of your turn, Mackie.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to attack with or actually I'll draw first So I'm going to draw from just the old war pile, and I can do that even though I'm not next to one because that's what my topper does. When I'm adjacent, oh no, I'm only adjacent to one, so I can't do that. So I guess I'm going to draw from gray and red. I gotta get rid of one. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the legs. So then the gray becomes a black. And then I'm going to use my untested warhead detonator on yellow because that's one of the least common things. So you guys both take 1 damage on your right side.
Unlucky.
Your left side, sorry. So then, Mackie, your chemical compound thing would break, and then
Sad. So what do I do with it now?
1 damage. It just gets discarded. It's not.
Okay.
Just
all right.
ripperoony. And then so because I used that 2 turns in a row, it breaks. And then I'm gonna use my assorted wire whip. Or no, I'm gonna move first. Gotta move first. So I'm gonna zoom. So I was here. Zooming. Right here. I'm gonna smack. Who's red? Mackie? So you're gonna get smacked on your right side. So that'll do.
Unlucky. So does this also break?
It does 2 damage, so that should that breaks.
Unlucky.
Also breaks. Or no,
Gone.
wait, no, that doesn't have hit points. It's only starting cards that have hit points.
Oh, okay. So this is just one. So I just take direct damage.
Yeah, you take 2 damage on that side.
Okay. Nice.
And then that's my. Oh, and I guess I'll use my building turn to put the vacuum arm on, and now I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so I can draw 2 cards, but I have to put 1 back if I draw 2.
You have to put 1 back. If you draw 1, then you just hold on to it.
Alright, I'll just draw 1 yellow card.
Okay.
See what is that? Oh, legs. So how does this work? Would I be able to replace these legs?
Yeah, you could put them on and they would be active this turn, so then your movement would go up again.
So then I do that. Oh, and it says I can do this thing, the boot, to disembark.
It's acts the same as it used to be. So the sticky boot just represents not getting the movement bonus from that card.
Okay. I think I'll do that, and then I can draw again.
Yeah, and this one you don't have to worry about like running or like having to discard or whatever. So if you draw 1, then you're fine. So it's like you could draw 1 and then use that ability and draw again, then you don't have to get rid of one of those cards.
Okay.
I might be explaining it poorly, but it's just like it treated as a separate drawing action. So you could draw 2 if you wanted to and get rid of 1. It's just like its whole own drawing turn.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. I'm going to draw just 1 more of these.
Okay. Oh, nice. That was super busted when we were still relying on the resource mechanic before.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the PTSD from that?
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Okay, yeah. I want to use that. Could I move and then attack?
You can.
Can?
You can.
Okay, so then
Though your
I'll...
movement would only be 1 this turn because you used like the disembark.
Yeah,
Like-
so then I move just right here and then attack. I'll
Wonders,
attack Mackie. Yeah.
beat him up because he's going to be healing a ton this turn, or
Yep.
every turn essentially. Unless Mackie, I guess, like unless you chose a different effect or whatever from your thing from me hitting you a bunch.
Nah, this is fine.
Okay. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. Just keep healing.
So how much? I guess.
2 damage on your left side.
This. So I go back to 15.
You would be at 11 now if you're at. Or
Agony. Can I
well,
not heal?
wait, so you would take the 11, or you'd be at 11, and then you would heal the 1 from your chassis, and then if you wanted to discard a card, you could heal another from your top.
Okay.
Or
A
no,
card.
You're,
Can I just
wait, you're
discard-
only
yeah.
actually you're only adjacent to 1 empty tile, so you can't do that.
Yeah, so I can't do that. Okay.
My bad.
And for the health card. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
You're gonna smack.
Well, it'll
You
break,
smacked
won't it?
last- Yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
Hit with it last turn. So.
Then I'll pass you.
Do you want to move though?
Probably. And I can draw 2, right?
Yeah, you can draw 2. And you
So
can
let
do
me-
that after if you wanted to. So you could move like
Okay.
to like an old, like you could move to like over here if you wanted to, because that would be on a scrap.
Okay.
Well, as long as you were like connected.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah.
Thingy thing.
So I was on yellow, so
Okay.
I'll go red. Oh, got another one.
Cool.
Should as well.
Protect you from that side.
Nice. Okay. And then, can I attack with it, or can I not use it because I got it this turn?
You can use it, but that shield or like.
Oh, it doesn't damage it. Yeah,
like,
never
only
mind.
does damage
It
when
just
you hit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done. My turn.
I am going to zoom. Or actually, no, I won't use my ability. I'll just move to this turn, get up to base over here, and use my vacuum arm on you. So that's going to be, I draw 3 cards from a resource that I'm adjacent and deal 1 damage for each arm card that I find. So I'm going to draw from yellow. So that's an arm card, so I deal 1 damage. That's an arm card, so it's 2 damage. Oops. And this is not an arm card, so this gets discarded. They all get discarded, but Baze, you take 2 damage on your left side.
Left side, okay.
And then I'm done. Oh no, I have to draw still. Sorry. I'm going to draw from yellow. Oh, there's only 1 yellow card. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to draw this, which legs. Okay, I don't have any room for legs,
Yeah,
so where would I put
you would
this?
just hold on to them. You keep them in your
Okay.
hand.
Do that, and instead of doing that. You know what? I'm gonna attack and then move.
If you attack with the 9-volt this turn, it'll break. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
So then I will attack you, Micah.
Okay. And so that'll be going to my left side. So that just goes through. Nice.
And then, let's see. I would be able to move 2 movement, right?
You would. Well, you haven't used your legs this turn, so you can move.
Yeah.
3.
Oh, okay. Then I will move 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And then I gain what? 1 armor?
You'd gain armor. You get 1 armor for hitting me, and then you would get another armor for being. Or no, that would be your next turn. That the top would trigger. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then I would change this to 1. Nice, that's my turn.
Nice. What is the Mackie doing?
Jumps. I will send you your address. All right.
Spooky.
I'm sorry, I zoned out because Adam was like pushing me. Can I move?
You can move, yeah.
Fucking go. Okay, so I'm gonna heal 1 because I can do that because I'm yeah. All right. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, there we go. And then move up there. Throw yellow. All right. And now I haven't attacked, so it won't break. And I will.
Did you?
Can I?
Oh, yeah, you hit me last turn. Right, sorry.
Yeah. So can I attack green? Like, because we're on the same hex, or do I have to be like adjacent?
If
Like, would I have to move here?
If it's like yeah, you would have to be like 1 space away or like 1
Okay.
movement away to hit someone with a melee attack.
Okay. So can I move here? Or I guess I already moved there, so
well,
it's fine.
You can be like
Okay.
and just be like you're there
Yeah.
now, but you wouldn't be able to use your healing topper this turn because you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then, so I do 2 damage to you, and your legs are disabled.
Okay. And did you hit me with organic wiring last turn?
No, I hit it the turn before. I didn't hit you with it.
Oh, okay. And my legs are disabled. I take 2 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm kind of in a predicament. Can't really move that much. I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to draw gray. Or no, I'm not on gray. I'm silly. Don't listen to me. I'm going to draw red. I'm going to draw blue. I'm going to get rid of the blue one. So the blue is now black. There we go. And I'm going to use both my arms on you, Mackie. So you're going to get... well, we have to test the vacuum arm. So I'm going to do it with yellow. So 1, 2, 3. That's 2 arms. So you're going to take 2 damage on your... Oh, that's going to... Well, whatever. I already did it. So that's going to hit your shield. So I'm going to take 3 damage.
Okay.
Epic. And the shield is now at 2 health.
2. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my assorted wire whip on you as well. So the vacuum arm would break now. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Assorted wire whip, deal 2 damage to that player this card is facing. Oh, I should have held on to the wiring thing. Too late now, because I could have made my thing do more damage
Oh.
and ignored the damage thing.
Oh yeah, the wire up is really good. Okay, so
Yeah,
so do you
extra
take it?
damage on your
So this
right
breaks.
side.
Okay, this breaks. Let me
Or
discard
no,
it. So do
on
you take
your
it?
right side. It wouldn't hit your.
On my
shield,
right
sorry.
side. Okay. And then the arm.
It's
This
fine.
doesn't have health, right?
Yeah.
So I just take a direct damage. Okay. Nice.
And actually, I'll move now. So I'm gonna move just one over there. All right, I am done.
Okay. So I'm going to draw. No more legs. Okay.
Oof.
Hold on to those. And I will use my legs to draw another card.
Okay.
Wait, did I grab more than one?
No, that was just one.
No,
Because
okay.
we only had one blue in the discard. And that's another chassis upgrade.
Okay, then I will put my chassis upgrade right here.
Okay.
And move one this way.
All right.
And I would keep one armor from the head top, right?
Yes, because you were next to two empty spaces at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
And you didn't. No, you didn't have an arm, so you didn't hit either of us. Nice. That's your turn.
Yep, that's about it.
You gonna come at me, Mackie? Chase me down? Actually, wait. You could. Wait. I guess you could move around that tile because of your.
Can I just move here?
Yep.
Well.
Well played,
Yeah.
sir.
So you would hit. You would hit my left. I would hit your right. Okay.
I would hit your
Or-
right side if I was to hit you again, so it wouldn't go into your shield.
So do I have to move here? I guess.
No.
So
sorry, no. The placement on the board doesn't matter. It acts as like the old game before, where it's like
okay.
it's like the same placement or whatever. It's just determining where you're hitting. Like the movement is just like getting away from people hitting you and getting at people. You know, like
Okay.
just moving back and
That
forth.
makes sense.
It's not where you're standing that determines what side
Okay.
you're hitting.
Okay. So, all right. Just to clear that up. So, like, how come sometimes you get my left? Like, oh
So,
no.
like,
Okay, no. I
had
understand
like
now.
my one over here, right? Like I had
Yeah.
my vacuum arm here, so then it hit that side, and then if I was to hit or my sort of wire whip, ramp. You know, like it's like clock or it goes like in the direction that it's facing.
Okay. Cool. All right. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. So, I think did I hit you last time with the wiring?
You did, because it disabled my legs. I remember that.
All right. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't have moved here. All right, let me just draw, and then when my turn will.
Okay.
I guess I can, and then I can heal, and then when my turn will end.
Yeah.
I'll heal my one, and then my turn ends. All right, I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to move to. Which health are you at? Okay, I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna go for you, Mackie. You have more health, and you're gonna be healing, so I'm gonna go after you. I'm gonna put my fire axe on this side. With the assorted wire whip. I'm gonna hit you with both on your right side.
Okay.
So you're gonna take 1 damage from the fire axe because you have more than 11 health, and then the assorted wire whip is gonna break, and it's going to do 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move now. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I'm gonna draw a red card. And now I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna draw. Ooh, wait. Can I move and then draw?
Yeah, you can move and then draw if
I'll
you
have
want.
to. Yeah, I'll have to move. I want to get this. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then I'll grab one of these.
If you want to move farther, you can, like, because you, like, you would have armor this turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes, then you would have a movement of 4, because you would
Oh,
have
okay,
the
cool.
1 from your chassis, the 2 from your mechanical legs, and then 1 from
Yeah.
artificial photosynthesis, or like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. And I get another chassis upgrade, so I'll
Noise.
put that right there. Thank you, build. And that's my turn.
All right. Pretty tanky. Now I'm sort of regretting not going after you, because now I'm going to be concerned you're just going to be, like, armored up, and then I won't be able to hit you.
I'm just gonna become a turtle. Yeah.
Turtle man. What are you doing, Mackie?
All right, let me So I don't know if I want to be next to you, considering Fire Axe gonna get very scary very soon.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess you could move towards bays because you're on a red.
no man, I'm good for now. Okay. And I heal 1.
Okay.
Next.
You're done though. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my current top card, and I'm going to put on my toxic byproduct repurposer. Right. And then I'm going to put on my mechanical plating, or my magnetic repulsion plating, sorry. And then I'm going to, oh, I'm not next to a resource. So then I guess I'll use my legs and do a bit of zooming. Hello. Actually, no, I'm gonna chill here, and I'm gonna draw a old war card. Actually, I'll stop here. I'm gonna stop here. All right, I'm done. That is my turn.
Okay. I am going to move to.
Okay.
I'm going to draw. Oh, and this would remove the armor if I used that for movement, right?
No, it doesn't get rid of armor because you started your turn like next to a double empty, so then you would have armor, and it doesn't get used up for moving like that.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, I'll draw a card here. I got an arm. So would I be able to use this on top of the chassis upgrade?
Yeah. So you can only have a total of 3 of those at a time. So you would be
Okay.
able to have the chassis upgrades and those. But if you got another arm and tried to put it on, then you'd have to get rid of either a chassis upgrade or that arm.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'll just place this right there.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll use my legs here for the extra 2. I'll go around like this, actually.
Okay.
Right there, so that I can attack you.
Yeah, and you only drew an old war, so I don't care that you decided to move later, because usually it's like if you take one of the actions, you have to see it through before you do
Oh,
another
okay.
action. But because you,
Then yeah, you know,
well,
I
no,
could,
no,
I
no,
could probably
because,
do this.
well, you only drew the old war, so it's fine if you stopped there. Like I'm
Oh,
fine with
okay.
that. I'm fine with that.
Then yeah, we are good.
And you're gonna hit me.
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage was that? Sorry.
Oh,
One damage.
one damage.
Oh, one damage in all directions. So that would be like if Mackie was on another space next to you, it would also hit him.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
But that's going to do 1 damage to my plating. So
Cool.
that's at one health. I don't know if it should be in all directions, as in on both sides of every player next to you. Like that might be a to be determined, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Input here.
Well, it does already do additional damage if they don't have legs.
Yeah.
So
maybe
I
it
think
wouldn't be a good idea, because then it would do 4 damage to someone if they didn't have legs.
yeah, that'd be pretty
Okay.
broken.
Okay. All right. We'll go with the 1 damage then on the one side. So my plating takes 1 damage. Coolio.
Cool.
And that's your turn.
Yep.
Nice. Mackie, what are you doing?
Here. Okay. Let's draw.
Okay.
Well, I see. I do not have any cards to draw. I will instead.
Oh, actually, wait. Which one were you going to draw from?
Blue.
Oh yeah. I guess there aren't blue cards
Yeah.
to be drawn.
All right. I'm gonna move here. This is this is Isaac. Okay. And then I'm gonna. I can just like punch you, right? Like.
Oh, I guess I didn't think about that boring card getting used to go along empty tiles, because that was your plan, right? Was to go along or teleport outside of an empty tile.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. I was thinking about that.
I'm gonna say that it doesn't work on empty tiles, so you could go like here, because that would
Okay.
be on a wiring card, because that would just
That
do
makes
what
sense.
my legs does, but better.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna say that you can't do that with empty tiles.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't really thinking about that. I literally just forgot what the card.
Just I can teleport anywhere. I'm God. But yeah, you can go there and
Stop.
hit
Okay,
base.
so yeah, I guess I can hit base for 2,
Nice.
and then I heal 1.
Yeah, and that's gonna
And that
hit.
is my turn.
That's
Base
gonna
on the
hit
on the right
his
or on the left,
on
I
his
guess.
left,
Yeah, on
so
the
that
left.
his digging claw is gonna break.
Actually,
actually, the plating. You can choose either the plating or the digging claw to take that
Ooh,
damage, because it's on the side.
I think I'd prefer the plating.
Yep, go with that then.
Nice. So then this would, yeah, there we go.
And then one of the tiles that you're next to, or well, I guess it would be the one empty tile, would become red.
Cool.
And that's your turn, Mackie?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to... Oh boy, this is it's lots of people. I don't know if I want to stick around here. I didn't use my fire axe last turn, so then I'll hit Baze with my fire axe. So that goes to your Kevlar plating, and you take 1 damage because you're at exactly 11 health. If you're 1 lower, you'd take... Or no, wait, you're at 11?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would take 2, sorry. Take 2
Okay,
damage.
so then...
And it ignores armor, so you just take 2 flat.
So... There we go.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to move out of here. Just... myself down here, and I'm gonna get a scrap card. All right, I'm done.
Okay. And do I lose the Kevlar plating, or is that ignored?
Oh, I guess this weapon ignores armor. So then I guess it would. I guess it would hit your Kevlar plating first, and so you wouldn't actually take that HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then the Kevlar would break, and your
Okay.
HP would still be at 11.
Oh, okay, cool. So now I need to get that back. I'm gonna draw the red here.
Okay.
Two damage adjacent to that. Okay. So could I use that to attack Mackie?
You could. Yep.
Okay. And how does that work?
It it does 2 damage, and it has like a passive effect where if, let's say, so I remember where you were, but let's say you were standing here and I was to pass through this space, then you could steal a card of mine.
Okay. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Well then yeah, that'll be the action, the attack.
Okay, and you're gonna smack Mackie.
Yeah.
And you're gonna save
And then
rested digging claw so it doesn't break.
I am gonna save that, yeah. And I'm gonna probably move my spaces around like this.
Okay.
That's my turn. And I would have just one armor from attacking, right?
You would have you'd have the 1 armor from hitting Mackie.
Cool. That's
And
my
Mackie,
turn.
you figured out. Oh, actually, wait. That would go around and hit Mackie's shield, so you would take 3 damage for that.
Ooh, yikes. Okay. So, yeah, would that be
The
on
magnetic
any side?
chemical, the compound, like the arm that you just got, would break.
Okay.
Unless you put it on the other side. So if you put it on the same side as the digging claw, then it would ignore the shield. But because it's one of the starting cards, it has HP.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll scrap it then. And then do I take any additional damage?
Or do you want to have it be like, I guess you already attacked, so probably not.
Yeah, I already attacked, so I figured it wouldn't be.
Around, but yeah, so
Yeah.
that would break. And then Mackie's shield would break as well.
Unlucky.
But you still would take whatever your armor would take 1 of the damage, and then your HP would go down by 1 for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Or not you, Max.
So-
I'm talking to Base, sorry. Because
okay.
your shield's like
Yeah.
recoiling.
Yeah.
Nice. Pretty neat card.
And did you draw a card, Mackie, when, like for the sensitive sensor shield, when it breaks, you draw a card? Or you draw a card.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
And also, so discard pile is, where is it? I'm blind.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
And I passed you over the 1.
Yeah, I got it.
Red.
All right. Let me. Yeah, I'll just replace the arm.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn now? I guess because.
Yeah. Base, I think.
Okay. So let me draw core or scrap rather.
Okay.
Okay. And then let me heal 1. And then can I just like I guess I'm already here. I don't need to move. So So I think I attacked last turn with the organic wiring. So can I attack this turn with the pestle baton?
Did you attack with the organic wiring last turn?
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack with
okay.
the Tesla baton this turn.
Okay, and not
So 2
not gonna
damage.
use the organic wiring though.
No, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I want to keep it.
So you're gonna do the 2 damage to
Yeah,
Baze on his right side.
yeah.
Okay, so that's direct health, right?
Yeah, you don't have any armor left right now. And is that your turn, Mackie, or are you gonna move?
No, it's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I should have. These are actually in the yellow discard, or would now be the yellow pile. I don't know why I kept those there. Okay, so I'm going to draw a scrap. No. Draw a wiring card. I'm going to put on a chassis upgrade, and then I'm going to zoom over here. Oh, can't reach you yet, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna zoom over, and I guess that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to draw one of these. Place that down. I'm gonna use my legs to draw another card here.
Okay.
Put that right on top of there.
Nice.
And I'm going to attack Mackie with the vacuum arm. Yeah, I'll use the vacuum arm. So, draw 3 cards from a resource. Here's and deal 1 damage for each arm card.
Yeah, so choose. So because you are next to wiring or scrap. Oh, there's no cards in wiring or scrap. I didn't think about this predicament. Huh. I'll probably have to change the rules for this, but I could say like maybe if that's like the case where you don't have an option, then you draw one or I didn't think about this case. What do you guys think? Just like take an input here.
I don't know.
Should it be draw from the same type as your chassis, but then that could be the same scenario.
Man, that's complicated.
Yeah, that's.
So can you explain what exactly was going on? Because I feel like
So how the vacuum arm used to work was you drew 3 resource types or whatever, and you did damage based on how much scrap you got.
Yeah.
Right? Now how it works is you draw 3 cards from a resource pile of your choice, which you are adjacent to. But because Baze is only adjacent to wiring and scrap, and both of them are empty.
Oh yeah.
You can't draw from that. And then I was saying that maybe it could be from your chassis pile type, but that is also like could be empty. Like
empty.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
So
maybe this is just a card that's better at the beginning of the game. Maybe buff it a little. Like maybe do an extra damage or something because it's only good for the first turn.
Like if. Oh wait, no, it actually does have a condition. If you dealt
Yeah.
1 damage or less, add one of the cards in your to your hand and discard the rest. Okay, so that's still a condition based on you
Okay.
drawing cards.
That
So
works.
I could say maybe it's just like you draw another card base, just like choose a card to like
Oh,
any
okay.
card, just any pile to draw from.
Okay, that works.
I might have to change that because I really didn't think about there being like no cards. It's just everybody has quite a few cards in hand and don't have them down, so
Yeah, it's complicated.
for now I'll just say choose one of the piles and draw a card from it and hold it.
Okay, I'll just do the red one. So,
Okay.
oh, here we go. So we got 2 arm cards.
Okay. So 2 damage to your left side, Mackie.
Unlucky.
So that would break your Tesla coil, and then you would take 1 damage.
Okay. I think I missed this card file. Let me fix that. Okay. Okay.
And
And are you going to
I
use
will
your
know.
claw, or are you going to
Yeah,
hold on to it?
I'm going to use the claw.
Okay.
So 1 damage.
To Mackie on his right side.
Okay.
That
So it just
So I
breaks
just-
your chassis.
this.
Yeah.
I don't think. Did you use that last turn? I don't think you did.
I
I
did.
did not use it last time. Oh, wait.
Oh, he
So-
didn't. No,
yeah,
I'm
so you
way
would
dead. Yeah.
You would keep the claw.
Oh, okay, cool.
It would just break if you used it next turn. So that's your turn, Baze. Or are you gonna move?
I have what, 1 movement?
Did you
So-
draw the extra card this turn? Like, did you use your leg thing?
I did use my legs,
Okay.
yes.
So
So
you would have 1, yeah.
there we go. I'll gain 1 armor from that.
Cool.
Cool.
What you doing, Mackie?
Let me heal 1.
Yep.
And then. Card. So let me grab this. I got a
Oops.
animal battery.
What? Well. PTSD.
Then. So can I just like attack anybody because it's ranged? Like, how does this work exactly? I guess I could attack both.
Range, so you
Yeah.
can attack anywhere with
Okay.
it. There's only a couple of cards like that.
Okay. I think it'll. So armor. I think I'd rather attack. So obeys
I
is
didn't
to
put the
at the.
starting cards in for the other types. Forgot to do that.
Okay. So can I ask something really quick? How do I switch out a leg? Like, I don't want to, but I'm just curious. Like, if
You
I
would
have
just,
one.
like, if you have one in your hand, you would just be like, right, gone, and then put
Oh,
the
okay.
other down.
Okay. All right. So I'm probably gonna just attack you, Isaac.
Okay.
So I
With,
will.
the 9-volt. Or are you
I
gonna
mean-
come at me and then hit me with both?
Can I just hit you with both? Like,
Well, you would have to move 1. Well, like, I guess you would just use your legs. Like, you could just use the boring and just like,
okay.
and then use both. So I would get hit with both of them.
Okay. So yeah,
that would break both of my plating. So
Ren.
rip the plating. So oh wait, no, that would go into the discard. Oops. And I'll choose for this tile to become an energy tile. And I guess that's your turn now then?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to... How much movement would I have? I'd have 2. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. So most characters can't move through other people, but that's like the specialty of the old war chassis, is I can move through other players' pins, and it's also the movement through them is free. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it seems pretty useful.
So actually, then I'm going to use the tracks. Once I attach to this this empty space, I'm gonna go up to base here, say hello, and because I'm next to 2 empty resource things, I'm going to get the benefit of the toxic byproduct repurposer, so I get an extra damage. And so then a fire axe, I'm gonna hit you, Baze, on your right. And that's gonna be 2 damage from the fire axe plus the 1 damage from the toxic thing. So that's
Okay.
3 damage on your right side.
Does that go through my chassis?
So the the chassis upgrade would break first from the fire axe, and then
Okay.
the 1 leftover damage wouldn't go through it. Like, you would still have your armor, right? So then your armor would break before you took HP damage.
Okay.
And then, do you want to turn one of the empty tiles you're next to into a scrap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Which one do you want to turn to scrap?
The one that's adjacent to another scrap. Nice.
And that is my turn.
Okay. In that case, I will draw a scrap card.
Okay.
I got top. I'll just put that there. I will attack with my vacuum arm.
Okay.
Whoever is adjacent to me, Micah, that would be you.
Did you use it last turn?
I did.
All right, so you're giving it up.
Yep.
All right. And which resource are you going with? The wiring or?
Let's go with wiring.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Pretty sure that's 1 damage. So then you get to choose one of those to keep.
I will keep the arm.
Okay.
Throw that on there.
And I take 1 damage on my left.
I will use my 1 movement to hop on over here.
Okay.
And I will add my 1 armor.
Are you drawing again then? Because you're...
Oh, did I not draw again?
well,
I did
like,
not, did
if
I?
you're... I don't remember. Like, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just asking.
No, I'm not going to draw again. I'm just going to move that and
Okay.
take the 1. This is a good position.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Coolio. What are you going to do, Mackie?
Let me heal 1.
We might have.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
That,
It's kind of
that healing thing might need to.
Yeah. be tuned a
well,
bit.
and
Yeah, it's
because you also haven't been using it, but you could also be using the AI microplastic
card.
thing and
Yeah,
just be getting healed twice per turn.
yeah.
So
I would just be getting really unlucky with the cards I've been drawing.
yeah,
But yes, it's pretty strong. I'm actually gonna just swap out my top since I guess I'm not really using this anyway. Yeah, let
I
me
think
just.
also technically, I'm not gonna enforce this now, but technically, like tops that deal damage in any way, so like my toxic byproduct thing should be
Yeah.
attacking. Like if I'm hitting you with it, it should be attacking your top card because it's
Oh.
sort of like the top of my chassis. So
Yeah.
Bays technically your your artificial photosynthesis thing would have broken if I was paying attention to that instead of your armor taking it.
Interesting.
But because that's already past and gone, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just reminding myself that's how it works.
So a health card is just any card with health. Like, is that it?
Yeah, if it has like a plus symbol on it,
Okay.
then that's how much health it has.
Okay, so let me just, I guess, discard. Well, let me, I guess, move. No, wait, I was here. Just need to move somewhere with red, so I'll just move over here.
Okay.
And then sacrifice. This is just the empty pile.
Okay.
And then I'll just get one, I guess. Or no, I'm a fucking idiot. I just I just swapped out my top anyway. So there we go. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Do it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could attack us with your.
I don't want it to break.
Wait, did you? Oh, you're right. You hit.
Yeah.
Did you hit us with or me with those?
I'm not gonna attack this turn. I don't want him to break.
Okay.
Okay, now that my turn is done, I will be right back. Sorry, I need like 10 minutes or so. My mom needs me. If you want to keep playing, I don't know how you guys want to do it, but
I can
just
pause my stuff. And we
can okay.
Just wait.
Sorry.
I can
I'll be
get
back.
Something to eat or something.
Okay.
But I'll just do whatever or like we'll just wait till it like once it gets to your turn we can wait.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'm going to and then what am I gonna do? I'm going to I think we should team up on Mackie. So what's my movement? I only have 2 movement, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2. And I'm not gonna hit you, and I'm adjacent to a yellow, so I'm gonna draw a yellow. And actually, I can attack Mackie. I'm gonna attack Mackie with the Hungry Energy Cannon. So that's gonna be 2 damage, 2 ranged damage to his left, and he doesn't have armor, so it does its normal amount of damage. And I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to grab one of the green cards.
Okay.
An arm. Overheating utility clamp.
Lets you use like other limbs or whatever.
Ooh, okay. I'll put that there.
And if you don't have limbs in your hand, then you can draw to, like, you can draw from an old war thing until you get an arm card, and you can use that and you keep it in your hand.
Okay. I am going to use my legs to draw from one of the scrap piles.
Okay.
Got another arm. Generating Cipher. Do 2 range damage to adjacent to an empty resource tile. That tile, or the tile of your choice, if multiple, becomes the resource type of the target's chest.
So like if you're, so it still does 2 damage no matter where you are, but if you're adjacent to an empty tile, then it like siphons like junk from the chassis and spits it back out at the ground behind you and turns it into that resource.
Ooh. So if I move all of these over a little bit, could I put this
You can only
on this
have
side?
you can only have 3
Or
arms at a
okay.
time, so you can't just be like Godzilla or like
What's
Yeah.
his name? The robot cyborg dude from Star Wars. You can't have like 4 limbs and have like 4 lightsabers, unfortunately.
you can just hold it into your. You can just keep it in your hand though.
Could I replace it with one of these
Yeah,
down here?
you can get rid of one of them.
Okay. Um. Could I take out the hovering shovel and put this
Yeah, so if
here?
you did that, the hovering shovel would get discarded. Like it would just.
Okay.
But yeah, you can do that.
Nice.
Rest in peace, hovering shovel.
And then I will move 1 over
Okay.
here. And now I have 0 armor. Cool.
Do you want to use either or any of your weapons?
Would I be able to use the regenerating siphoner?
It is ranged.
Okay. Then let's use it against Mackie just to be a little evil.
Okay. So yeah, he would take 2 damage on his left side. So he's going to be at 8. And then, which one of the empty tiles do you want to become red?
I'm gonna do this one between the yellow and green.
Okay.
That will give me 1 armor for attacking. And would I be able to use the overheating utility clamps,
Yeah,
even though...
well, so you can use them, but if the arm that you get isn't ranged, then it can't target the person. But because
Okay.
because you don't have another arm in your hand, you would still be gaining a weapon. Like you're still drawing a weapon, right? So that's still a benefit. But
Then I'll do that, yeah. So,
I don't think that one is a ranged. I'm pretty sure that's a melee weapon. So you can't use it, but because the overheating utility clamps didn't do damage, technically they're not, like they wouldn't break next turn if you use them again.
okay. Cool. So then this goes in my arm. And it just takes the damage, right? Or does it mimic it completely?
It mimics it completely, so it is like all the effects
Ooh.
and that.
Nice. Okay. I like that. Well, that's my turn.
Okay, and I guess that is it till we wait for Mac to